Hi, okay, so I'm just going to talk about the Alaskan cruise. Our first stop after leaving Seattle was Skagway, or that's what I think it was. And first impression, it was really beautiful. Very similar to Vancouver, probably because it's in the same vicinity. It reminded me of Twilight, foggier than Vancouver, probably because it was closer to water. But really beautiful. I have some footage that I can show you. Okay, so our plan was to skip the excursions and kind of go on a detour, kind of do our own little thing, because the excursions that they were promoting on the ship were $200 to $300 for kind of a day tour, just walking tours or tours on a train or something like that. I mean, that's fine if you're older. I'm pretty sure those are for senior cruisers, which most cruisers are. We decided to be a little bit more active, so we went to a bike rental store and rented a bike for 3 hours for 20 bucks. So, I don't know, comparison, like $20 versus $200 to $300. I think that's a pretty good bargain. So yeah, we went on a bike tour. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know if I'm explaining it justice though, but here's some clips. Actually peeved right now. I come all the way downtown to realize that my dance class is actually cancelled. I live in the south. This is like the west end. I don't know, it's Second, that entire vlog that I just filmed was out of focus. What the it was like, it was literally half an hour long. Gotta let this guy pass. Okay, do I want to repeat everything I just said? Maybe I'll do some therapy shopping because that was just really depressing. So as we drive to Polo, I will explain. We got at Skagway, it was beautiful. we rented our bikes and then we checked out a cemetery. We're in a cemetery. Really cool. I think I have some pictures. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to take pictures of a tombstone, but I did that anyways. Let's see what happens in the future. And then we stopped our bikes. The cemetery is on a hill, okay? And after the cemetery, we left our bikes in some part, and then we continued hiking uphill because we tried to find these this fall called Reed Falls. We got there. It was more than what we expected. I don't know why humans are so excited about water falling fast down a hill. It just seems really cool to us. So we take pictures and we take videos of it. And that's what I did. So chilled there for a little bit. Took in the scenery, and then across the stream there's actually a cave. Sketchy. And then also thinking back to what our tourists were saying on the cruise or whatever, that Skagway and like most part of Alaska was for a good chunk of time a mining area. So I don't know, maybe some miners dug a hole in the hill because they were lost. After that, we hiked down the hill, got our bikes, rode across Skagway. I think we almost went to the Canadian borders. And then we went up a hill. We left Skagway for a bit, took some pictures up on that hill. Uphill was horrible. It didn't seem that steep, but it was actually really hard to pedal up. So went up that, took some pictures. Went back down to go back to Skagway. We biked down this path. It was pretty good for like 5 minutes, and then the rest of it was really narrow, and we had to actually carry our bikes up and through the woods. There were roots shooting out from the ground. People were getting scratches. My sister got a gash on her foot. We had to do first aid, and then my cousin wanted to bike downhill, go for it, but she ripped up her shins. We have 3 hours to rent our bikes, right? Or to use our bikes. It was nearing the 3-hour point, and we were still hiking in these woods. So we booked it out of there, went through the town of Skagway, and we finally made it just on time. Then we went to a bar to get some food. I actually really regret not taking a lot of photos or a lot of vlogs of me talking. Like, looking back at the footage I have, it's just scenery. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Maybe that'll be good in a vlog. Maybe it's really artsy and like blah 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 blah. Stupid. So now I'm like making up that footage right now by speaking about what happened, and I already forget half of the stuff, and half of the stuff I'm talking about you can't see because I don't have footage of it. Anyways, enough rambling. I was actually ranting pretty hard in the other video, like talking about this dance class and like how I canceled 2 classes in a row and how it's unorganized, and on top of that it's like a government funded program and blah 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 blah. I mean, you can kind of get a gist of me talking about it right now. Yeah, thanks for watching this whole thing and staying till the very end. Props to you. So I'll see you next time. Bye.